Not much snow around. There we got the smoker loaded, salmon in there, and then that luncheon meat. I just have some briquettes in there to keep it up to about 180. Yeah, a skip of snow fell in the night. So the icy ground is even worse today. So you gotta watch your step or you fall on your ass. The wind had died down quite a bit. The night before is when the storm hit. The storm is subsiding. Snowfall is diminishing. Heading down to the chicken coop and the pheasant pens. The wife is down here. She's looking after her chickens. Lonesome Charlie. Just a name we had given this rooster. He wants to fight with everybody, so he's got to be in a pen by himself. Roxy in the pen there, she's clearing away some snow so she can lay down some straw for them to walk on. I'm gonna go check on the other pheasants.
Well, let's see if Chirpy and the rest of the pheasants are fine.
Our pet pheasant Chirpy and Henrietta are in there. They're the parents of all these young ones. 3 young hens and 2 roosters that survived out of 9. And there's Chirpy. We don't usually go inside the house there, the chicken house. They just kind of bed down in the snow wherever. Lately they've been going in there. one of the waterers. They're heated. And it's got a cone shape on top to keep from standing on top and making a mess of the water. Another one there for the chickens. Roxanne clearing away some snow. We keep the chicken feed and everything in those old bins inside the chicken coop. We've got it separated. One flock on one side and the larger flock on this side. Wind still gusting. One of the purple martin houses that we have on the property. One time we had over 60 purple martins, and now they've diminished in numbers to about 22.
Now look back towards the garage.
Kids' playhouse.
Kids. February 17th, 2026.
Yeah, the wind had been interrupting the sound with the microphone.
Big house over there. Wood stove going in there too.
Actually, the wind had been playing havoc with the microphone. Gotta get a good microphone to use.
Green hoses.
The garage there, I had to put up a tower because we're in a dead zone just to get the internet. Now we have Starlink, so we don't really use the tower. Been getting quite a bit of snow this year. Our largest snowfall was in 2011. It was about waist deep.
Now we want to find a sauna. Fire pit.
Yeah, our fire pit picnic area. Sauna and then the smoker in the back there
There, and the smoker behind it.
and behind it.
Yeah. It's icy right there. It's kept a nice cover there.
sauna deck. Entrance to the mezzanine in the back of the garage. The snow had drifted a little bit there at the edge of the garage. Got a fab shop there on the mezzanine. At one time, my mother-in-law had brought out her 35-foot holiday trailer and had it set up with this cabin set up now. So I had run power and water into it for them. They didn't even stay a year. So then I just, they had built a porch there, so I just added the porch for the kitchen area and then a back bedroom. Started building a sunroom out the kitchen there. Started that in November. Health problems went and took me off the project till spring. Do a bit of canning. That Casu camera there was a little jerky. Yamaha snowmobile, a Viking 540. It's been a good machine. Jason had been out, did some plowing in the night there. He was out plowing for about 3 hours after the snow had stopped. Lynn Bayford's trailer. He had moved out and into Grimby. Quonsets that I'd purchased, or a couple of Quonsets put together there to make it a 60-footer. Jason's wood cutting area. Every fall we used to go out west and have the firewood all at home. This was supposed to be the end of this video, but then we got another snowstorm. So I decided to add to it. Oh, the garage and the cabin and the main house all have wood stoves in them, as well as other heating sources.
Sauna later tonight. Using sauna.
Take a tour of the sauna. The wife uses this quite a bit. I get into it a few times, but not as much as I should be doing. Snow's coming down pretty good with big flakes.
This just blew in about 15, 20 minutes ago.
There's a dead chicken laying there and they've gotten out of the coop. A raven will get them if they don't have a rooster to protect them.
Guess I shouldn't have left you out for that. That's
That's where Roxanne had laid straw down, but now that'll be covered. She'll be doing it all over again. One of the waterers. Just going in to collect the eggs. Cut back on laying eggs.
I see 2 eggs.
We're getting about 9 eggs a day. Now we're only getting 4 once the weather changed. There's that dead hen. They're at the mercy of the ravens. Other birds brave them. Get out of the pen. I just walked to check one of my game cams. The trail that goes around the edge of the property along the fence line. There's a kid's tree fort or a tree house that I built years back. We never ever did finish siding it. It's an ongoing project. 2 stories. Gotta entertain the kids.
Bikes.
Bicycles that have accumulated through the years. And there's 2 zip lines. zip line over my head there that ends down there at that tree in the center of that row. Fired it again. Bit of a rise here by this tree there. That's where they zip from. One going over my head, the other one going over
This way.
cat house there on the right.
Roxanne's cat house is right there. Some of the
For
storage
our
sheds.
farm cats.
Looks like somebody was into my front porch. Didn't zip closed.
Grandson's vehicles there on the left.
Truck camper.
Ones that I store my sailboat in. It's a 26-foot McGregor, 1992 McGregor. Some crab, shrimp traps. Whenever we managed to get to the coast.
It must snow ain't too smart.
Kawasaki Mule.
Well, get rid of this. Ride the mule back.
Greenhouses on the left, the garden. Got it in out of the weather.
Okay.
Get a lot of my music from InAudio.